Good afternoon. I am Bernstein, the Mayor of Allendale. Today is Friday, April 24th. This is my weekly address to you to quickly update you on where we currently stand regarding the COVID-19 pandemic and to bring you important updates from the county and the state. As of this recording, we are aware of 51 positive cases of COVID-19 in Allendale, the majority of which are unfortunately at our long-term care facility. Even so, with this number, we continue to be one of the lowest impacted towns in Bergen County. Once again, this is largely due to the fact that we're all doing everything in our power to follow all of the social distancing recommendations from the CDC and medical professionals. I've seen most people throughout our town practicing social distancing and wearing their masks. It's working. The numbers bear that out. But we must remain vigilant with these precautionary measures. Please remember, even if you're just running in quickly to pick something up from a store, it's still extremely important, not to mention a requirement, that you wear a mask. Adherence to these requirements are absolutely essential. While we are flattening the curve, we continue to see many new cases statewide. Locally, there are 3 locations for testing. These locations are as follows. Number 1, at Bergen Community College in Paramus. Number 2, at the Newbridge Medical Center, also located in Paramus. And number 3, the Rite Aid in Waldwick on Franklin Turnpike. Both the Newbridge Medical Center and the Rite Aid location are by appointment only. Please note that you must be symptomatic, meaning you must manifest the symptoms to be eligible for testing at any of these 3 locations. Earlier in the week, an announcement was made and quickly rescinded, which contained incorrect information stating that the testing site at Bergen Community College in Paramus would be open to anyone, whether symptomatic or not. Our current understanding is that this location is still only open to symptomatic individuals. Here in Allendale, there are a few things that have changed which you should be aware of. For those residents with commuter railroad parking permits, please note that the expiration date for your commuter railroad parking permit has been extended from May 31st until August 1st. Simply continue to display your expired permit. With respect to the Lee Memorial Library, while the Lee Memorial Library building is closed, the library is open online for eBooks, audiobooks, magazines, and other reading and entertainment material. The Lee Memorial Library has tripled the number of eBooks purchased, and they're available now for download to your personal device. If you don't have a library card, a virtual card is available, which allows for immediate access to countless digital books, audiobooks, and other materials. Please visit the library's website at leememoriallibrary.org for details. Regarding the Allendale Post Office, the Allendale Post Office is also operating. The Allendale Postmaster has asked me to share a few pointers to make your visit to the post office easier. Postal patrons are asked to abide by the following rules. Number 1, you must wear a mask or facial covering when entering the facility. Number 2, the yellow markings on the floor are to ensure that everyone complies with CDC recommendations for social distancing. Number 3, due to the present layout of the lobby, only 8 people will be permitted inside the building at any given time. From Borough Hall comes a friendly reminder that second quarter taxes are due on May 1st, so that funding for schools and services may continue without interruption. There are 4 ways to make payment. The following options are available. Number 1, online through our borough website. Number 2, online bill pay from your bank. Number 3, through the U.S. mail. And if you require a receipt, please enclose a self-addressed envelope. Please remember, though, that your canceled check will also serve as a receipt. And number 4, or by personally dropping off a check at Borough Hall by using the drop box, which is located to the right of the rear door at Borough Hall. There's a slot in the outside exterior wall for tax, water, and other payments. The OEM team meets twice a week. During each of our meetings, Allendale senior citizens are a regular topic of discussion, since statistically they are our most vulnerable group, and it's a top priority to make sure that they're doing well. Earlier this week, I personally called many of our senior citizens to check in to speak with them and make sure that they were doing okay. By and large, they were. Collectively, our OEM team has made it a priority to ensure that they're receiving our messages, all pertinent information, and that their concerns are being addressed. On a separate note, there is help available for those who are struggling in this difficult time. If you're having difficulty with an unemployment claim, the New Jersey Department of Labor has created a portal to help those needing assistance. To submit a question or for more information, please visit www.myunemployment.nj.gov. Mental health, domestic violence, and family services are also available during this time. Links to these important services are available below the video. Finally, I received a suggestion after the last video that maybe I should lighten things up a bit and tell a joke. So as we come to the end of another video, I thought it might be a good time to work on my stand-up comedy routine. Now mind you, my daughters have told me repeatedly that I don't have much of a sense of humor and that I've never been good at telling jokes, but maybe there's still hope for me. Giraffe walks into the bar and the bartender says, "Hey buddy, why the long face?" "I got 1,000,000 of them. Well, not really. Maybe just 1 or 2 more. So if any kids in Allendale have any good jokes that I can tell, please check with your parents first, and if okay, send them to me, and I'll try to include them in my videos. Anyway, I'll be here all weekend, and don't forget to tip your waitresses." In closing, hopefully this was informative for you, and maybe brought a smile to your face. Let's remember, we're on the right path, we're all in this together. We just need to continue to do the right things and stay on track for the next few weeks. Thank you, and have a good weekend.